Ladies and gentlemen, don't be mad at Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the gift that keeps on giving. I need this man to have a second term in office at all cost. Donald Trump must be the president again for another term because no one is going to tear this nation down faster than him. You know, he is on a rampage now, a black rampage up in the country. I say let him keep doing it because now there is no doubt of who and what Donald Trump is. There's no need in concealing or hiding it or acting like it's not there. Let this man do and say what he needs to do. I don't like covert people. Okay, the ones that try to mask and disguise it, but it comes out other ways. To hell with people like that. Donald Trump is the perfect kind of person. He is the face of white America. He represents them. And I just want you to see a timeline of Donald Trump and his interactions with Black America. Trump for president 2020. So back in 2017, many of you might remember when the Golden State Warriors became the NBA champion. He and Steph Curry got into it. And Trump decided to rescind their invitation to the White House. And besides, many of the team members said they did not want to go to the White House and see Trump. So he was butt sore about that, had his interaction with Steph Curry, and yanked the invitation to the White House. Such a nice guy. He really is. Then Trump jumped in on the Colin Kaepernick taking a knee thing for the injustice and police brutality that was going on. And he tried to turn it into a veteran and hating cop thing, which it was never about those things, but that's what he did. So remember, you know, the NFL players that were taking a knee were sons of bitches. Woo! Coming from the biggest son of bitch on the face of the earth. Yes. Then Trump, this is actually in consecutive order, y'all. Then Trump attacked Frederica Wilson after he had a conversation with LaDavid Johnson's widow at the time. He was not exactly warm and friendly, and it became a problem. Y'all remember this. Come on, y'all. You know you remember this. So Trump is just not a consoler. He just doesn't have that nature in him, and he never will. Then there was the shithole comment. This is why Trump can't step foot in Africa, ladies and gentlemen. So he referred to in a conversation as Haiti and Africa nations as shithole countries. Yes, yes. So Trump has yet to go to Africa, and he really can't go after that comment because the Africans know that he said it, and they weren't too happy about it at all. So instead of going, he sent Melania. And you saw how that went, right? Many of you remember that. So this, ladies and gentlemen, was in 2018 when he made that statement about Haiti and Africa being shithole countries, despite the fact that all of their resources that they rip off is coming from Africa. And people that look like Trump, they take a lot of vacations to Africa, y'all. Yeah, shithole. Okay. Then Trump went on the attack with Maxine Waters, y'all. He went on Twitter and said she had a low IQ, and Maxine Waters ended up getting death threats and all kinds of things behind it. But I guess that wasn't enough, right? Trump got into it with LeBron James on Twitter. Mm-mm-mm. They went back and forth for a while, and it just didn't go so well. You know, this is Trump's relationship with Black America, y'all. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at his relationship with Black America. So he got into it on Twitter with LeBron James. Mm. Then the Central Park Five issue came up, and they were all exonerated because none of the DNA matched them. So they had to let them go. Well, Trump took out a big page ad and he thought they should have got the death penalty, despite the fact none of the DNA matches these people. But no, he doesn't want to believe that. He don't want to believe that at all. So he said, and this was just this past June, y'all. This past June, he refused to admit he was wrong about the Central Park Five. He is still to this day saying that they are guilty. But the DNA evidence doesn't say they're guilty. But this is what he says. Oh, Trump is such a good person. He's a good person, y'all. What are you talking about? Don't you dare attack Donald Trump. He's a good person. We'll go back to that one. Well, yesterday he attacked Elijah Cummings. Now, Elijah Cummings is from Baltimore. And that really got ugly on Twitter because after he attacked Elijah Cummings, people were putting out some not so nice pictures of white America and their poverty. And the crime is high in those poverty white areas. And boy, it was a deep stab right there. So he brought this up, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not protecting Elijah Cummings because none of the Congressional Black Caucus even defend the Black community at all. So good luck with that, Elijah Cummings. Good luck with dealing with Trump. Well, I guess this one ain't coming up, but this one, I can talk about it anyway. It's Ilhan Omar. Here we go. He has been on the attack of this woman now for quite some time. Actually, his attack on her was this past spring and last year, if you remember. So he has been making all kinds of references about this woman in the recent days. And he shows a lot of disdain towards her, say she can go back from where she came. And now his silly supporters are running around saying that to any and every Black person they can find. Oh, man. Go right ahead, because we're going to say reparations to you every time you do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Cummings, I did him. And last but not least, he has now gotten to Al Sharpton. I am not an Al Sharpton fan at all. Okay? Those people are not my cup of tea. I don't follow them. I don't listen to their every word. I do none of the above. But Trump is now on his black rampage towards Al Sharpton. Said he's a con man. This man won't even show his tax returns. He's a con man and he hates whites. Now, don't they say that to us on YouTube? They don't like white people. They don't like white people. I never opened my mouth and said I hate white people. I'm just for my people. Okay? I don't care about hating white people because in my opinion, that's a waste of time. What am I going to gain from it? I don't care about that. That's not on my mind. I care about my people. So, and then they say it's hate speech. Well, there's no law on the book in America called hate speech. So, that's why YouTube lost in court against me, because you can say something is hate speech, but you have something in your constitution that says freedom of speech. And it does not say freedom of speech for white people. That means for all people. Okay. So when you do that and you say something that's hate speech, all somebody got to do is go into a courtroom. No court is going to uphold a law that don't exist. Okay. It don't exist. So if you are going to fight people on hate speech, then you better do something about your constitution or you're going to have problems. So this is the latest attack on yet another African American in America by Trump. And I don't want his party to stop him. I don't, ladies and gentlemen. Trump is overt, and we want to keep him that way. Okay? This is the best kind, just like Trump. We know where he stands. He knows where we stand. That's the way it should be. Okay? So, as you can see, over the course of Trump's presidency, he doesn't have the best relationship with the Black community. But he does like those Black pastors now. I mean, he invites them to the White House. He do like them. Yeah. We don't like them, but he does like them. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think. It's been an interesting journey with Trump. I say, don't stop, Trump. Don't stop. Don't stop. Because I'm loving this. This is going out worldwide. And now no one can get up and say Trump doesn't feel this way. Nobody can say anything now. You know what I mean? His goose is cooked. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on that notification bell and Trump for 2020, because nobody is going to sink this place better than him. Trump for 2020. Trump for 2020. Trump for 2020. Peace, family.